Hello. Um, I am making this video in reference to the Legend of Dragoon Facebook community. I posted earlier today about how I made 50,000 gold relatively quickly, and I was continuously asked to show how I did it and to explain how I did it. And this is what I'm going to do. Where I'm at right now obviously isn't disc 1, but this is literally 30 seconds into disc 2. I walked out of town to save my game last night. As you can see, I'm below level 20. This is the group I beat Emperor Dole with. As you can see, Hashel just got his Dragoon, no MP, no spirit points yet, so fresh into disc 2. So everything I've done will have been in disc 1, 23 hours and 26 minutes. And what I'm showing is there's 1 legend cask, 2 legend cask, Ultimate War God, 3 legend cask, or cask, and 2 Ultimate War God. In terms of the Ultimate War God, it's on a debate on is it good to use them, is it not good to use them. It doesn't matter how you play the game as long as you have fun and play it the way you want. So the Ultimate War God, play with it if you want, play with it if you don't, or don't play with it if you want, it doesn't matter. If you don't want it, the farm's quicker, because you'll end up needing less money. But, that being said, I'm going to take you through the process of how to farm gold quickly in disc 1. So, to start off, let's slowly head back into that region of disc 1 and we'll go from there. Oh, I can't run. Alright.
Die. More and more.
Alright, so now we're back into the disc 1 area. We're going to go over here eventually. I like this attack. I like that attack. It looks cool. So our farm's going to start kind of in the commercial town of Lauren. I'll show you some items that I recommend having prior to actually farming the monster. I'll show you the team setup, the equipment set up, and I'll fight the monster a few times to show a couple different ways on how the fight can go. So, let's see what we got first. Okay. Don't need that. So, to do this farm, I recommend you having a couple healing potions, and that's because the boss can just start the fight, use its insta-death skill, and run away. And instead of going back to town and going to the inn or wasting fights guarding to heal yourself up, if a character dies, or if, for instance, if you get an instance where you get the encounter, the monster just kills you and runs away, just use a healing potion and keep going with the farm. Get like 5 or 7 or something like that. It's not that expensive with what you're gonna make, and just heal up and carry on. When everyone's low on health and you're running low on potions, go back to town, go to the inn, rest, save, buy some more items, and continue with the farm. I've already got 6 of these, so it's fine. I've only got 1 Gale, so we'll get 7. I'm full health already, so that's not a problem. Hey, Oscar. Alright, so like I said, my team's still like story progression team, so I'm gonna set it up the way I want to do it. So take out Rose and put in Shanna, and then for Dart we're gonna go Sallet, and we'll give him the War God Amulet. Shanna already has the longbow and the War God Amulet. Now the longbow can be purchased in the Black Castle or in Kazan. You can leave that area after you buy the bow. So it's still in disc 1, totally obtainable. You can get the longbow, and what the longbow does, take this. The longbow is giving you 10% physical attack percentage, and that's great. So she's got 150%. Perfect. And she also has 120 magic hit rate, so awesome. She's going to be the crux of our farm. And then Ashel, because he's relatively fast, I mean, faster than Rose, and technically faster than Albert. I've got Bandit Green on him, but whatever. So, this will be the team I'm taking into the farm. Here we go. So from here, these green dots on the ground on the open field represent like kind of like sections of the map. And what you want to do from this green dot to the green dot I'm headed toward, this monster can spawn within those lines or those dots. It isn't 100% spawn, as you can see, but it will spawn. I really should try to run away. Sorry.
Yes. Go. Crack that. Take that, flurry of sticks.
So as I was saying, from that past green dot to this green dot up here, you want to stay within this boundary. Perfect. Okay. So, he didn't run away. We can start our turns. We'll see what happens. Okay, I missed. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so he's casting death. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up. This time we're going to block. He did death again. Alright. This time we're going to do Spinning Gale. Sorry if you hear me pressing the buttons. I apologize. One damage. Alright. Hey, he didn't cast death. We changed what the we changed what the monster did. Perfect. So we got one hit, we need 3 more.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Alright, so now we have the boss, or I keep calling it a boss, I don't know why. We have the monster at 50% health. We know that because the indicator is yellow. Once the indicator is yellow, whatever character you fall on, you're going to go into your items, you're going to use the magic signet stone. What this item does is it will stun the monster for 3 of its consecutive turns. And that's what we want to happen. There goes the first cannot move, the second cannot move, we get 1 more stun, and we need 2 more hits. Alright. There's a miss. We should be okay.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
And Shanna's gonna end it for us. Shanna's gonna end it for us. There we go. There's 600 gold and the spirit potion. Spirit potions sell for 10 apiece, I believe. So there's equivalent to 30 minutes of farming for 600 gold in 4 minutes. Now, the magic signet ring, if you don't know where to get that, in the marshlands right after Horrocks, when you get Dart's Dragoon Spirit, when you're on the boat going up and down the screen getting items off the ledges, if you go to the left to the next screen, there's going to be a little patch of wood or whatever. You go to that, and I think it's the south treasure box has the magic signet ring, and that's what you need. And that really helps for the disc 1 money farm. So now that I've shown you how to do it, let's see if we can get another one, and we'll see what we can do with it. Because there are other avenues you can go, well, than just guarding and using magic.
Take that. Flurry of sticks.
Hey, Bubba. Man, we'll run from this one if we can. Or we won't.
Take that. Flurry of sticks. Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Oh man. Well, I guess while you're doing your money farm, or if you choose to do it this way, you could always work on leveling your additions or getting SP to further level your Dragoon levels, because sometimes I guess this happens. If I could run away from him, I would to make it faster, but you saw it. It wouldn't let me run. And yeah, the farm gets a little bit boring, a little bit tedious. Pop a movie on, pop some music on, listen to a podcast, watch Twitch, watch another YouTube video. Here we go. Something to kind of kill the monotony. So he'll typically do 2 attacks. Sometimes we'll hear he did 1 attack. To kind of go over what we can do to change his attack pattern. So we have attack. So hitting an attack and missing an attack are 2 different instances of him having a reaction. So if we hit him, he might do one thing. If we miss him, he might do a completely different. So you have 2 actions within the attack command. You have guard, which is 3. However many different magic spells you have are all individual ones. So if I have what, Spear Frost, Spinning Gale. Those are 2 magic spells. That's 2 different instances of manipulation. I have my Dragoon form, and you have the attack from the Dragoon, and every offensive, well, not even offensive, every dragon spell within that Dragoon's kit. So if most Dragoons have 4 skills, every skill is considered its own instance. I mean, anything different you can do input-wise can change what this monster does. So if something doesn't work and you're patient enough, you can literally just stop it, rewind it to when the attack command or when the attack starts, change what you do, look for a different outcome after the fact. Sometimes it gets really long because if you start doing Dragoon magic, you have to sit there and go through the animations for all of the magic attacks, and sometimes it gets long, and you're only going to get 1 damage out of it. So it just is what it is. But anyway. But she has a 150% hit rate right there. Oh, here we go, even better. So he's going to follow up with death. We're going to back out. Let's guard. See? He didn't just cast it, he went for the attack. Okay, Hashel missed. So whenever someone misses, you can go back. You can go back to that character if you miss to block. Because I'm a firm believer that if you block, your turn with that character will come back sooner, and that could be critical or crucial to skip this monster's attack turn. So let's try with Dart. Again, I miss. So because I had 2 misses this time, I'm going to go back to Hashel. And we're going to try Spinning Gale. See if we get a hit off of it. Okay, we got a hit off the Spinning Gale. Okay, so that's our first hit. Let's see if we can get a second hit. Alright, the monster's responding with death. We're going to go back again. We'll block with Dart. Alright. Man. Let's try Spinning Gale with Dart. That was also a miss. But he didn't respond with death, so far we're going to take it. He didn't respond with death, alright. There's our second hit. Alright, so again, the monster's at half health. Go down to our Magic Signet Stone. Give him his 3-turn stun. Now we're just looking for 2 hits. There's the first stun. and there's the 4th hit. So, I've shown you how to kind of play with it a little bit. I didn't show you the Dragoon forms. Be careful using the Dragoon forms if you decide to go that route, because remember, you can't block, you can only attack or do magic. So you're more limited in what you can do. You can only do so much in your Dragoon form. And if you're forced to block, you can't block, you can't use your items, you can't use your Signet Stone. While Dragoon, you can either do physical or do magical. So try not to have more than maybe one person in Dragoon form if you're able to. So yeah, like that right there is already 1200 gold, or 1200 G, in a roughly short amount of time. I mean, that right there would have maybe been an hour and a half for some people, and we did it in 15 minutes. That's going to conclude this guide. If you have any questions or comments or ways to make it faster, then you want to comment, leave a comment in the bottom of the video, and I'll check it out. Thank you for your time, and hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped. Hope you figured some stuff out. Hope you have fun with however much money you decide to farm, and have fun playing Legend of the Dragoon.